This is a review video for Boku no Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 8. Just clicked on when watching it. Super freaking awesome. Go watch my reaction in the link in the description below to go watch it for yourself. And yeah, click away now or be spoiled as to what happened in those episodes. Or this episode, not those episodes. This episode. So yeah, just go watch it for yourself, then come back here to see my full review, thoughts, predictions, all that good stuff as to what might happen next. So yeah, click away now or be spoiled as to what happened in this episode. Okay, so first up, let me just run down the list of the things that I got wrong. So, as we know in this episode, we have, let's see, Denki was basically taken out. Oh gosh, I gotta do all this again. Yeah, so Denki lost. Ivy girl kind of went up. She is legit Ivy, like her hair. I thought it was just like she can control her hair, whatever. But I should have stuck with my gut and like showed that like, or yeah, thought like she was Ivy basically. So yeah, she's full-fledged Ivy. Like she can control her hair, extend it, make it grow, cut it, and still control it afterwards. Like when it was like as like a barrier behind her when she was like defending Denki's lightning. That was unexpected. Kind of. Well, I don't know. In a way, I kind of expected it because I like we didn't know much about her. So like I kind of had that thing where I was like, if she would have won, it would have been something that we don't know about her, which full-fledged. That's exactly what happened, basically. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped to see who's gonna fight here. Also, we know that Ida won his victory, and the girl. Hold on one second. The girl. She was just there to promote her stuff and then leave. I thought that was so funny. Like she had Ida try out all this equipment to like fair fight kind of thing, I guess, in a way. Like that's what she kind of explained to him. More of upper hand kind of fair fight advantage kind of thing. But full-fledged, it was just to show off all of her equipment, basically. So that was pretty funny of her to do that. So yeah, these are the standings. We don't actually know who's gonna win there yet. These are the standings right now of who won and who lost. Of course, Mina won. I full on believed that was gonna happen, so I'm happy about that. And yeah, Momo lost like hardcore with oh God, I gotta pull up the name chart again. 1 second. I feel bad for not forgetting all their names constantly. There's so many names. I have so many shows going on right now that I always forget people's names. It sucks. Absolutely sucks. Okay, let me pull this up real quick. Okay, yeah. So what's his name? Come on, load quicker. Jesus. Tokoyami. Yeah, he just hit her. I think about 3 or 4 times. I think it was about 3 or 4 times. To basically push her back, and she was so focused on like blocking that she couldn't even have like a weapon out to attack with. So she was full on defensive the entire way. She was like 100% defensive the entire time, and that's kind of like what her downfall was. I can remember what I was trying to say last week about Momo and Tokoyami's fight. I feel like I was leaning towards Tokoyami to win, but I feel like I said something about Momo not being able to do certain things, like her limitations. But I didn't think it was all like mental kind of stuff. Like she has to focus on one thing in order to do it, kind of thing. So being attacked, she was getting mentally blocked in a way, like when Tokoyami kept like pounding the shield, or whatever. So yeah, that my prediction that came true. Tokiyami did win, but I didn't think it was going to be that fast, or it was going to be that dramatic in a way. Like it's not dramatic per se, but it's more so it's more so that she lost because um Tokiyami was just hitting the shield constantly, and it was throwing her off her game, and she couldn't do anything properly, and she kept just getting knocked back, knocked back, knocked back until she was like out of the ring. So I didn't predict that far, but or that much of the thing, but it is what it is. So yeah, I forgot to talk about the Mina thing. So the Mina thing was actually pretty fun. When she was fighting Yuga, I think that's how you pronounce his name, something like that. Or Ayama, I Aoyama. I don't know. I don't know. Starboy. When she was fighting him, she was a badass. He was like dodging all of his attacks and everything. Like he was shooting his like laser, chest beam, whatever thing. She was like dodging it and like doing all these flips and like maneuvers and everything, using her sliding technique and everything to slide around the arena, just basically waiting it out because she knows if he uses his ability more than I think a couple seconds, his tummy starts to hurt and everything, and that's like an open uh, position for her to go in there and just like do the move that she did. Also, that uppercut was amazing. Like I didn't think she was gonna be like so hands on with it. I thought she was going to do more of her acid stuff. Um, but she did use her acid to take out his weapon, and then basically just the uppercut. Like that whole animation was so funny. I'm so proud of her. She's awesome. So yeah, she's gonna go up against Tokiyami, which my last prediction I kind of was leaning towards Tokiyami because we're still not sure if Tokiyami's shadow could be hurt or touched or anything. Um, it's who knows. Um, I don't know. So I don't know. I mean, I love Mia to death, but I don't think she's gonna win against Tokiyami because Tokiyami's got like it's kind of like a second person, right? Like it's like Tokiyami's got himself plus his shadow friend that he can like go and do stuff and everything. So Tokiyami just sits there while his shadow friend does stuff, and if you get close to him, I bet he can do stuff like willingly on his own kind of thing without his shadow's help. Um, so ultimately, I think that fight Tokiyami kind of thing again. I'm still not sure. I mean, you can go either or on this. Whoever was going to win against these two guys, um, I don't know. It's gonna be tricky to guess who's gonna wake up first, or I guess the thing is this they did a draw, and then from they're gonna do like a game, I guess, to see who's going to be the victor in the draw, whatever. So it can go either or, but I'm gonna just go for him because he was there before. Um, so okay, let's go back over here. So I know I'm still rooting for Midoriya for that one. So Midoriya, I'm kind of like rooting for him to go that way, or to win that match. But we'll see definitely. I mean, it can go either way for that one. Both very powerful. Um, I feel like Ivy Girl might have an upper hand, and that might be really interesting to find out too. Because like I was just thinking about that too. Because like in the episode, Midoriya was hardcore analyzing all of her abilities and everything, and the show wouldn't show that if it wasn't like in a way like hinting at the fact that she might go up against Midoriya. So that is pretty interesting actually. So I'm kind of leaning towards that maybe, but that's only because the show kind of like foreshadowed that in a way. And if it is foreshadow, I mean that's not the term I'm looking for, but the show kind of hinted at the fact that that might be a possibility of Midoriya actually fighting her. So I'm thinking that might help. But like, okay, in terms of combat prowess between Ivy Girl and Ida, um, I think Ivy Girl definitely does have the upper hand on this battle, Ida only has speed, and she can block all of his movement if need be. I'm sure she can like whip her hair and like grab his legs from underneath him, kind of thing, or something. Push him out of the ring. Um, uh, Confound him into like a cube of like Ivy or whatever, and he can't run anywhere. That kind of thing. So from Ida and Ivy Girl, I definitely see Ivy winning, and then that kind of ties into the whole show, potentially hinting at the fact that Midoriya and Ivy Girl might win or might go up against each other. Um, so I don't know about that. So yeah, the fight with Bakugo and Uraraka. I don't know. It's up in the air right now because like obviously Bakugo has the damage and like the uh what's the term? He's got the hardcore about him kind of thing. So he's gonna go all out. Uraraka might have a couple good things about her that she can kind of do for plan wise to kind of do it. Um, but I don't know. That's kind of up in the air. But I mean, if Bakugo does win that one, he's gonna win that one. And then from here, it's kind of up in the air as well because they're both kind of good fighters. So I don't know. I think for right now, I'm gonna stop there as my predictions. Like I would think Bakugo would go here, then here, and then Midoriya would go here, and then Bakugo would win that fight, and then kind of Midoriya. That's kind of like my ultimate prediction. My ultra prediction is Midoriya's gonna win the whole thing. But yeah. Yeah. But it was really cool to see 4 fights. Actually, I guess 5 fights in a way. We had 5 fights in one episode, which is awesome. Awesome. It was awesome. There we go. So yeah, I mean, it's gonna be awesome to see what's gonna happen with Bakugo and Uraraka, because I feel like Uraraka's got some kind of thing up her sleeve to potentially have some sort of upper hand, or kind of thing, because she didn't want Midoriya's help at all. She was adamant about that. She wanted to do it on her own, and all that kind of stuff. And I feel like at some degree, she's got some smarts behind her, kind of thing. And she could probably dodge. See, what I was thinking was she could dodge the attacks and then touch him to make him levitate, and then like he's up in the air constantly. So then all she has to do is just knock him out of the ring, or like float him out of the ring and then drop him, like momentum kind of wise. But I mean, even though Bakugo's got the explosion kind of hands and everything, so he can probably like make himself go wherever he wants to, kind of thing. But I don't know. It's gonna be a cool fight nonetheless next week. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully my predictions come true some more. I don't know. I would love to see more awesome fights and everything, but I'm sure we're gonna see an awesome fight next week, definitely with Uraraka and Bakugo. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week for some more Boku no Hero Academia. Take care, buddy.